Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. So I'm back here in Sector 4 and I've already actually covered both mini boss and final boss battles, but I've got some comments that some people are really bit struggling with some of the teams that I showed you. So I'm back here. I did some more testing, so I have a couple of more battles here versus final boss for you, just give you more additional options just in case those initial guides I created don't work for you as well as they did for me. It's always good to have options, I guess. But anyway, let's just get started. So we got here Jedi look, so we got 2 feats to complete, one where we have to have Gamorrean guards surviving, and then obviously the Hokey religions where we're not allowed to use any of the favorite powerful characters we love to use. So the player modifier, well, it's not really a modifier, you just get an ability that allows you to remove the stacks of constricted whenever they do get applied on your guys. However, enemy, they have here a couple of modifiers. So the first one, victim of the Sarlacc, so there are no revives, so the units can't be revived. And then all enemies gain ability escape the Sarlacc, so that's the one obviously we also get that we can cleanse that off. So the first time we defeat any of those guys, they will gain 100% health, which obviously means that you have to kind of kill them twice, if you will. So they have kind of a mini savior really built into their modifier, and then you will be inflicted with 5 stacks of constricted on your guys. So if you're wondering what constricted will do, it will give you minus 10% defense, minus 10% speed, and also you will receive damage 10% of your max health for each stack. So you will have 5 stacks, so whenever then your units will take a turn, they will be slower, weaker, and they'll be taking damage as well, and this damage can defeat your guys. So you will definitely want to cleanse that off when you get a chance before you lose one of your characters. And of course then, yes, they are over prepared as well on top of all of these that they already get. So just to summarize, yeah, you have to take out everybody twice and you will have to cleanse that off whenever it's applied on you, and they're over prepared, so all their stats will be increased by 40%. Now before we go into the battle, let me just show you the discs here for the first battle. So got Amplify Agony, Caustic Emission, another Amplify Agony, so all those debuff related discs here, Thermal Exhausts, I do have Zealous Ambition as well in there, Caustic Emissions as well. Just try to get as many debuffs as I can. So you can see I didn't have very good luck in this particular case with the disc, mostly white and green, hardly anything blue. That's it really. You do not want to have Perseverance disc for this first battle that I'll show you, just because we'll be using Darth Vader, and as you probably find out, Perseverance disc will interrupt Vader's Merciless just because he will attack the same target twice, and this then obviously cancels out his Merciless mode. That's unfortunate that like this Perseverance disc, as powerful as it is, it breaks Rey's ultimate, it breaks Vader's as well Merciless, so it's kind of a funny one really, where you have to keep equipping it and unequipping it, and wasting your really energy to do that. But anyway, that's for another video. I just wanted to highlight why I do not have Perseverance disc equipped in this particular case, and why instead I put Zealous Ambition on there, because Palpatine, Piet, and Throne, they're all support, so they will be able to do some nice big damage here for you as well on top of Vader. Now why going with Palpatine lead? Because remember, we have all these discs that will be applying debuffs whenever enemies take a turn, and when those debuffs expire because of Palpatine's lead, your Empire and Sith allies will be gaining bonus turn meter, so this will allow us to quickly get a turn in beginning before enemy kills all your guys off. That's why I'm trying out Palpatine lead, and it worked quite well. I needed a couple of attempts obviously, because on my first attempt there Han decided to one-shot my Gamorrean guard, but as long as it doesn't happen, you should be good to go, because you will see when whoever gets stunned, Thrawn can just cleanse them off when he gets a turn, so that's not an issue as long as your Gamorrean guard obviously survives the initial hit. I showed you there Vader's basic because, as you probably know, after the latest rework / nerf, however you want to call it, Vader, his basic has a 100% chance to land an ability block if you're targeting Rebel or Jedi, and they can't resist this. So all of our enemies are either Rebel or Jedi, so you'll be able to pretty much just go around basics, do ability blocks on everybody when you're Merciless, and then you will be good to go. Obviously bringing in Thrawn so we can put Fracture on Jedi Knight Luke, so you know he doesn't cause much issues there. Alright, here we go. So here's the battle. As long as Han doesn't one-shot your Gamorrean guard here, you should be good to go. There you go, stunned Vader. Barely surviving there, that's okay. Here comes Piet with some nice counterattacks, and that's another reason why you want to bring in Piet for the daze there. Unfortunately, you can't daze Han and Lando because they are guarded. Or you can't stun them either, but at least we stunned Chewbacca there. My Vader got stunned, so I can swap Turn Meter with Thrawn, go into Merciless, and let's just do Force Crush here on R2. He seems to be the squishiest. Throw the Culling Blade, there we go, Chewbacca number 1 down. Remember, you have to take these guys out twice. Now you can just go around basics, ability blocks on everybody. Let's do another Force Crush, give our Vader another turn because of Palp's lead. Ooh, it wasn't critical hit, so Chewbacca there survived it. There we go. Piet is brilliant here because he's calling assists as well. There we go. Oof, there goes Palps. We go. Now I should have dared with Vader. I was thinking about it. Cleanse those constricted debuff. We go Fracture on Luke. All these counterattacks doing now all the work for us. Oh, there goes Vader. Yeah, should have cleansed that, but hey, it happens. Anyway, these two guys can carry this home now. There we go, all the counterattacks and everything. Luke, you cannot stun, unfortunately, but there we go. Thrawn there doing big hits for you because of Zealous Ambition Disc. Finishing off here with Palp's lead and Gamorrean Guard there, barely surviving. Just mention, it'll take a little bit of RNG, you know, that they don't one-shot Gamorrean Guard, but as long as he survives there, you should be good to go. Alright, so we got the Gamorrean Guard feat out of the way, so here's another team. Originally I used Padme, and I know many of you out there couldn't get Padme to work, so instead what you can do, you can use Rex lead, that will give bonus turn meter to your guys. So this is what I'll do. So again, showing the disc here, pretty much similar as the first battle. However, here I did equip Perseverance disc, and took off a couple of caustic emission discs instead, still keeping my Zealous Ambition disc here because both Rex and Echo are support, so they'll be able to do some big hits, especially there. Echo, you know, he will assist whenever you use basic with one of your clones. So just going here with 5 of first clones, and then Chewbacca has the 5th, just so he can put guard there on Rex, so Rex can't be stunned, and as well, you know, he can't be critically hit and things like that. Because then if Han and Luke as well, you know, they can stun your whole team. At least Rex will be there, not able to be stunned. He can use Form Up, cleanse everybody off, get everybody going. And also using Rex lead here is very good because you kind of allows your team, as they are critically hit, that they keep gaining bonus turn meters, so they can quickly get out as well and start doing some damage on the enemy before, you know, there are too many issues here. Anyway, showing you the mods now, nothing really special needed here, so I'll just go into the battle. Okay, here we go. So they shoot first. Who they gonna go for? Oh, they're going for 5s. There we go. We only got full turn meter here, just because of all those critical hits on 5s. We can now throw AoE here, Dispel, and as well Grenade there from Echo can stun droid, so we got a stun on R2. So I just want to go all out on Chewbacca. So as you can see, Perseverance disc doing good work for us here. See if we can get a stun. No stun, I'm afraid. Okay, just stay off 5s, please, guys. Do not go after 5s. There we go. Already took out Chewbacca twice there. So Han is next. Here comes the stun. Alright, but as I mentioned before, the Rex cannot be stunned. Can't be critically hit either. There we go. Here comes Burning. They killed the Rex, but obviously 5 sacrificed himself. And now these 3 clones should be able to carry this for you. Because they got all the stat sharing from 5s. Remember, we have to cleanse those off whenever we can. That's why I'm cleansing off a constricted debuff. I learned a lesson here in the previous battle where I have lost Vader. There we go, took out R2 once. We have to get him out second time. There goes Arc Trooper. Let's throw the grenade. Okay, there we go. Alright, aerial advantage on Jedi Knight Luke. And there we go, all the assists got him the second time. So now just clean up job on these two guys. Shouldn't be an issue really. Once Chewbacca and Luke are out, you know, you should be good to go here. Because these guys can't really do much anymore. Again, remove that constricted debuff. Make sure you guys survive. And boom, R2 finish there as well. So there you go, guys. A couple of more teams here that hopefully will help you out in the final boss here in Sector 4. more options are always great in my opinion. And definitely, like, it seems like Rex clones, it's becoming kind of pretty much a go-to team for lots of these final boss battles where you're not allowed to use Jedi, Sith or unaligned Force users, because especially in Sector 4 and 5 the enemies are, you know, supercharged with speed and everything, so having that Rex lead that gives you bonus turn meter whenever you're critically hit is absolutely huge. That allows you to, you know, get out there and defeat the enemy very quickly. Alright guys, hope you find this video useful and helpful. The follow-up guide I created, again, initial guides you can all find on my SWGOH for Life tool. There'll be a link in the description below. Have a look, go check them out. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.